Hey Tauruses, what's up? It's Anomaly. It's so great to have you guys sitting at this table with me and with our spiritual guides. Before I came here and started getting ready for this reading, I had kind of just pulled on the reading with the community, the different communities of zodiacs without recording, and I noticed that I didn't get as tired or drained as I typically would if I was on frame for the video. So this may help me out with having more stamina. So let's see, who are we gonna do first today? I'll start off with my sun sign. I'm Taurus today. How are you guys doing? Welcome to this table. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you all had a great weekend. If you were able to accomplish some things, that's better than accomplishing nothing. And if you weren't able to accomplish things, then you know that you have some shoes to fill in this coming week. Alright. See, some of y'all are talking with your spiritual team with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. You know, there's a table down here, right here where we're at. There's a table above, so as above, so below. That's important to remember. Justice, Seven of Swords. With this particular deck, I've come to find that the Seven of Swords doesn't necessarily mean human beings having a conversation with one another, but spiritual matters. Alright, Spirit. So for the next 48 hours, what's coming up for Taurus? Alright, you have the King of Swords energy coming out. Some of you are standing on what you believe, on the foundation that you have set. This could be a judge of some, particular place or area. There's only one area, it's called the court system, but somebody could be passing a judgment. But as of right now, I feel that in this energy, somebody is standing on what they said, standing on how they feel, standing on what they're going to do. Two of Wands comes up next. Let me see if I can lower this down for y'all. I'm not even going to mess with that. We'll see the cards as they keep coming down. Okay, on the bottom of the deck is the World card, so there is something that's coming to an end or something that others will be able to see. Alright, and there's some type of commitment coming into place, some type of commitment, some type of union, and that's on the path that this King of Swords is or is not choosing to accept. What does this have to do with the Taurus spirit? Alright, the title card. So this could be you standing in your own power, you know who you are, what you stand for. It's about how you speak to others, how you handle communication with others. Do you choose to put yourself in another's shoes, or do you choose to just say, bump it, like, I'm just going to have to cut you down with my words. And that energy can be there in both ways, when we're protecting ourselves, when we're being kind to others, but also when we have to put the guard up that says, hey, not today. All right, and one more for why this is for Taurus. All right, the Empress. So it looks like somebody might be stamping, you know what I'm saying, like putting down a hammer on you, Taurus, saying like, that's where I want to go, that's my commitment, this is the path I choose. You are showing up as the Empress or the Emperor in this, and it's almost like the way that you talk, the way that you invoke or involve people in your conversation, they're able to see the many different facets about you, the many different characteristics about you. They even want to build and work with you with the Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So let's just dig a little bit deeper. What is this King of Swords owning with this Two of Wands? This King of Swords is owning his fate, his or her fate. They're taking charge of where their direction is about to go. This King of Swords feels that whatever it is, this path is that he's choosing, is the path that was presented before him, that was given to him. You know, this King of Swords feels like, basically, if I don't go or choose the direction that I want, I might miss out. You know what I'm saying? 444. Alright, you have Temperance on the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana, followed by the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana, followed by the Two of Coins. So So somebody is working extremely hard to ascend into an area where they can be at peace, where they can be more balanced with what they're doing, and they may feel that going in this Two of Pentacles direction with you, Taurus, or vice versa, you could feel this about them. This is what leads you to this ascension with your angels, with your team, with the Most High. This is what leads you into the right direction of the light, the right direction of your path, all of that and the above. Okay? Let's see. Find your dreams come true. I wonder. Somebody want to know if you know what it feels like to be happy. All right, Empress card is clarifying this Two of Wands, Four of Wands commitment. And with the Four and Two of Wands, Taurus, is also, I'm happy to say that, like, that, you know, Six of Wands is success, is victory, is feeling accomplished. It's kind of walking down that path of congratulations. You got the naysayers who are upset at what you did, and then you have the people who are just like, yeah, keep going, Taurus, keep going, Taurus. Somebody waiting all their whole life to be able to own their own decisions, to be able to choose their own path. Princess of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, your card, Taurus. Harvesting. You guys have been harvesting and gearing up for this path. You've been ready for it. You've just been waiting for the go. That red light to be able to do what? Create and pour into others, pour into different sectors of your life, different communities of your life, but most importantly yourself. All of these different cups involve you, right? And you putting out the fire for some people who don't really know how to take their victory. Victory doesn't mean that everything works out right, Taurus. It doesn't mean that everything's 100%. It doesn't mean that everything's perfect. It doesn't mean anything like that. The victory is what was the success that came out of this, situation. Did I come out successful, or did I come out just lacking all the way through? What were some takeaways from this? And that's something that you guys can think about. You know what I'm saying? What can I take away from my previous experiences and bring it into the now? But you have chosen your path. You're harvesting your energy, getting yourself geared up and ready. You're just waiting for that red light. I want to say red light, but I won't say green light, but red light. So you guys are like charging up between, earth energy and some fire energy. Like, you guys are getting passionate, but don't forget that fire and earth can create what? A disaster. There needs to be a mix of the water, right? In a mix of the wind, the air. And so this King of Swords brings the air. This person brings the commandment of, this is the path I'm going. And Taurus, this could be you as this King of Swords, choosing this path, knowing who your Empress is, knowing that with this Hierophant card here, it was fated for you and this individual to be together. This could also be someone protecting this Empress, guiding her through her path the correct way from above. King of Swords, Hierophant, right? All right, what's going on with the Hierophant and Empress? The Three of Pentacles. So somebody is taking their time to plant their seeds. They're using all forces of nature and whatnot to kind of work with them in order to be able to create this image here, and here. They already have something sketched out. Now it's about taking this image and turning it into the reality, right? And then again, this isn't really the reality. This is just the second version of this image. This is a more refined version of this image. Then after this, what comes? An actual person. But somebody uses the birds, they use the butterflies, they use the hamsters and the squirrels and the rats and the mice, and they use all elements of nature in order to create this vision and in order to fund this vision. Because you can't have a vision and not have a plan behind it, right? What's important about this connection that the Taurus should be aware of with the Two of Wands, Four of Wands? Okay, that came out quick. The Three of Wands. So I think that with that, because there's Four of Wands being here, and it can signify marriage or it can signify union, I think that a lot of people forget that part. Like, there's the man in the relationship, there's the woman in the relationship, and then you have the Most High. And I feel like that third wand is allowing for spirit to enter in on this and be a part of this building, this creativity, because these three wands are supposed to signify being able to build on solid ground. Maybe you are already connected with spirit, and now it's this other person, the cross watcher, who is having the choice of being able to join in or to essentially, hit the boat and walk away or go away. But I feel like that it takes y'all having all three compartments together in order to hold something successful. Um, Let me see. There's justice for some type of past situation that has been put on pause. Maybe you guys felt that something that happened in the past that you had to catch your breath from. You had to take some time from. It has some stagnation, but there should be some type of justice coming in for that. What is this King of Swords saying about this Empress? What is he stamping with this path? Alright, you have the Ten of Cups. The Four of Swords. A lot of cards. King of Cups. Y'all got a daddy up top looking out for y'all somewhere. And Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work on their mind in order to connect more with spirit. I think they know that you have a very important and in-depth spiritual connection, not only to the Most High, but also to the universe, family, friends, children, youth, all of the above, the animals, the rocks, the minerals, everything. And I feel that this person, when they sleep or when they dream or when they meditate, you pop up in that spiritual family to some extent. You're popping up as a soul connector to this individual. So this person is choosing, they know that you work hard, Taurus, or that this other significant individual works hard, you know that. But at the same time, they're trying to build themselves up, their accolade up, so that they can also reach this achievement as well. So it's almost like you guys are working in conjunction to one another. Maybe somebody's just a step or two behind the other, but it's coming in a full circle. All right, you got the Sun card on the bottom, Capricorn energy, some truth coming out from some type of block communication with the Five of Swords between you and another. This could be a King of Wands. This King of Wands, though, has taken some time to grow as an individual, to connect with the elements around them, and then to start to multiply those elements to be able to have better lasting relationships with friends and family, as well as to be able to create. That's a baby in there. So they're able to create with their hands, and they have the world in their hands. You know what I'm saying? They're able to do this. Maybe they're highlighted online or something of that nature, but this is their way. Why is the conversation blocked between Taurus and this King of Wands? The Princess of Coins. Okay. So, quick, small story time. I'll just tell you a snippet of my dream, because I'm probably going to do a video on the dream. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that this person, this King of Wands, might have to give a forgivable offer. Or they have to give something like, in this Princess of Coins, one is feminine energy, so it's giving from the heart, is wanting to do it, is wanting to, grace the, whatever it is that you're celebrating or going amongst, right? But this is directed towards the sun. The clarity is directed towards the Most High. So I think that this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, has to give some type of forgivable gift to the Most High in order to be able to open communication between you and them, or vice versa. And when I say forgivable gift, I had a dream, and I'm going to go to the later part of my dream where I woke up. I was laying on the floor of my house, but I lived in a finer, more royal house with royal wood, and it was lit with a fireplace that's all the way far down, which I don't have a fireplace in my apartment, and my apartment is not made out of wood. So, but it was somewhere where it was mine. I knew it was my home. And when I looked up out the side of, trying to clear my eyes from waking up from being blurry, out the peripheral of my right eye, I see a rat or a mouse, and it was like brown and gold, and it ran and it leaped. And when it leaped over, it got like halfway through like here, and then it looked up at me and it smiled, like gave me a smile. And then I was just like, okay. And then it just spun it. It was like Matrix leap, like it leaped, stopped, smiled, zoomed in, and then it went 1444. So it was something of that nature. So 444 could be very significant to you, Taurus, as well, or cross watcher. But when I had to look up what is a golden or brown rat, like the next 2 days, there was a rat who came out my car. You know what I'm saying? We jumped from the back to my front seat out my car. It did it 2 different times. You know, DC is known for rats, unfortunately. At this point, you know, we starting to come up as the New York, no shade to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York too. So, but at the same time, the Palestine and the Israel and Palestine were basically at odds ends. Palestine had taken they had taken the Ark of God and removed it from the place that it was designated to be. When they removed it, it caused their 5 nations of Palestine to go under duress. Basically, like they were dying from tumors, and they were dying or being plagued by rats, and it was killing them off at a heavy rate, and they were losing a lot of their community. They wanted to find a way to basically take away this sickness or take away this plague from their nation, and so they, in turn, they were told that they had to give a forgivable gift. And the forgivable gift that they chose to give, which they were given to God, were 5 golden tumors and 5 golden rats. And they were told that when they send this, to put it on this cow and hitch it on a particular type of hitch, a certain type of way. And when they did do this, if the cow was to go straight, there was a high opportunity that God would favor their request to cleanse their land of the plague and the death. If the cow was to sway from left to right, it meant that they needed to take their cow back, and that God, like it swayed from left to right and went in a whole nother direction that wasn't straight. That God was not going to agree to their terms, basically what they were requesting, and they didn't just go ahead and hurry up and take their cow back. Now, if the cow walked up the road and turned around, they needed to take the cow back and the Ark of God, because the Ark of God was connected onto the cow and the hitch. They had to take it back because it meant that the plague and the death and whatnot was not in the making of God. So I think that this person has to give some type of forgivable gift to the Most High, and that in turn opens up the communication between you and them, or vice versa. What's the forgivable gift with the Princess of Coins from this King of Wands? What is the forgivable gift? That's interesting. Hold on. Let me do that one more time because that's a lot of cards that came out. Okay. So one thing that I tell people all the time is that, remember I said there's a daddy up top watching y'all, or there's a father figure, or somebody who has immense love for you, whether it be you or this cross watcher, this person. What I'm getting for this energy, Taurus, is that we have the 9 of Swords. Why me? What will happen? It won't work. Will I get in trouble? Gossip. Somebody's out to get me. You're going to fail. Worry. I'm not good enough. So somebody, the sleepless nights, the worry, they have to go through this dark night. They have to deal and heal. They have to allow these swords, which are also lies in my opinion, because they're 1858. These are things that penetrate the mind and make you worry, and it can fester up sickness. But is it real? Is the gossip real? Is the worry real? Did you do something where somebody had to be out to get you? It's kind of like that, right? They want you to take it, that person or you, whoever this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is, you take it with grace. This is their gift to you. The gift to you is that you get to go through your emotional state. They want you to cry, to let it out. They want you to speak up. And not speaking up and yelling and attacking, but it's more of a way of like, this is how I feel. This is what I'm going through. These are my trauma alerts. X, Y, and Z. Creating a safe and a brave space for yourself. Because I walk around with a safe and a brave space inside of me, which means everywhere I go is safe and it's brave for me. But everybody has to work up to that understanding on their own. This is your fresh start at love, though, or their fresh start at love. To go through this dark night of the soul, to have to identify with these truths or lies, and at the same time to be okay with it. You should be in bliss with it. If you can be happy when everything works out for you, you gotta be happy when you gotta go through the parts that hurt. It is no difference. That's what we do as, unfortunately, as a whole community, not just Taurus, as human beings, we will praise and be happy and be so thankful when we're receiving and getting. But when we're not, we're sad, we're despair. We think that we don't have no love for us, nobody care about us. Is it really the case? Or do we need to step the game up? Do we need to level up? Alright, Taurus. Oh, hold on. Let me not do y'all like that. I'm gonna finish clarifying this. So the forgivable gift for this individual is that they have to handle their mind with care and with love. Their words as well. The Sun and the Five of Swords. And if they keep doing this with the Wheel of Fortune, they keep offering that love, that care, a new way of expressing, a new way of giving to the Most High, to what they believe in. What can they expect with the Page of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune? What can the outcome be? You get assistance from the above. So somewhere in here, assistance comes in where it helps you out with a past situation or how you handled past relationships or the other individual handled it. But you see this cup right here with this, this is Spirit's hand providing some additional help, providing some additional service. If only you would just go through this so that you could grow, then we can help you get through this, like this darkness. That's something to think about. So maybe you guys will be providing some type of advice or some type of help to a friend or something of that nature. And just know that, like, it's okay to go through whatever it is you need to go through as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting others. Suicide is obviously not an option, but definitely, I think that was a good message. You have some stuff coming in as far as, interest, but I think that, there's growth here on both ends, your end and their end. Right now, you guys are kind of trailing each other, or you're neck and neck. It could be, though, that you might be the light to somebody's darkness, and somebody's darkness might come with your light, and in turn, y'all be able to heal each other in, a decent type of way, like where you can both coexist and things of that nature. But thank you, Taurus. I appreciate you for joining me at this table. Oh, look, see? Didn't I say 3 of Wands? You, me, and Spirit. Like, that's just on us, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in a relationship, think of the same things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have control over specific things out here. That's it. What you have control over, you do. And what you don't, you don't. Somebody wants you to say their name, too. Just so you know. All right, Taurus. Peace. Anomaly.